I'm Ingrid Fleuren, and I'm from the Netherlands.
And I'm her brother, Sander, so I'm also from the Netherlands.
Francesca from Italy.
And Eva from Czech Republic.
My name is Lorena. I'm from Venezuela.
My name is Pin. I'm from Thailand.
Yeah, I'm not from Thailand too.
Great.
So I've been here a week, and I'm visiting him.
Yeah, and I've been living here for about a year now.
We've been here for about 2 weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks.
For tourism.
Yeah, we just came here to have vacation. Right. Yeah.
I working here since 2 years.
I just start working here. It's about 4 months already, and I just like explore myself only in Yangkung. Yeah.
Yes. And I visit my friend 3 days.
I think we meet locals all the time. I meet locals all the time. Obviously, I also work with locals here. And when we travel, or when you travel.
When we travel, we just meet them along the way, hotels and the stops that we do.
Yeah.
How were they?
Nice, friendly.
Yeah. So
Very friendly.
Too friendly.
Yeah.
So something I told my family before they came here was make sure you bring a lot of cash because you're going to be tipping all the time.
Yeah.
Because people go out of their way to help you
Yeah,
here.
very friendly.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Plenty of stories of when you're lost somewhere or you're looking for something, strangers will come up to you and just help you.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's not something you get in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's very kind and helpful up till now. They're very interested in us.
Yes, they're really kind and
welcoming.
generous. Yes. We met one person in Bagan.
He welcomed us as part of his family, basically.
Yes,
He was very kind.
Yeah.
Ah, no, of course I met a lot of people from Myanmar. In general, the experience has been very nice. My colleagues are fantastic. I'm really happy to work here. And it's a very diverse country. You find people from all over the place, but the people from Myanmar is very nice. Yes.
I think personally of Burmese people, they are kind and they're a little bit shy because especially when they met the new foreigner, they understand what I mean, they understand what I say, but they are shy to speak back. Sometimes they don't know how to say, they just keep quiet, that's it. And I work among the Burmese who can understand well English and also Thai, but they cannot respond me. Yeah, just like they're shy to say, yeah. But since the time passed, 1 to 3 months, like we already get used to each other. They open mind more than previously, so they speak with me more. Sometimes in Burmese, and I guess what they say, and sometimes they like speak back in English.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
But I try to learn Burmese as well to communicate with them better.
Right. We appreciate that. Right.
Sule is my favorite place, and they have a fried chicken with mashed potatoes. It's so good. Best food ever. Best food.
All right.
Yeah, my favorites.
That's it? What else?
Yeah.
Bagan? Did you like Bagan?
Yeah, Bagan was beautiful. Bagan was absolutely beautiful. Just the people are very friendly. I really like that about here.
What about Bagan? The scooters?
The scooters. The scooters and the stories you have with scooters is great. Yeah.
Okay. I think my favorite things here. I like the Shwedagon Pagoda. I like People's Park a lot.
People's Park.
Something I really like about People's Park is that it's really a place for couples. So that's an interesting part of the culture, I think. A lot of younger couples that go to People's Park to have some time together, which they can't do otherwise, which makes it very interesting. I think I also really like the food. One of the main things about Myanmar that's fascinating, obviously, is the food that you can have here. And one of my favorite kitchens of the food is the Shan kitchen. Shan cuisine is really delicious. We've had some. Actually, you haven't had tea leaf salad yet, but we're going to have some later today. I'm going to make sure she has some. But tomato salad, absolutely fantastic. And of course, the mohinga soup is also one of my favorites, definitely. What are some of the least favorite things that we maybe appreciate a little
Some
bit
of
less?
the habits of
Chewing beetle nut and
and the
spitting.
spitting.
That's
That.
probably
And the
not-
honking with the cars.
Yeah.
So much honking.
Yeah, a lot of honking.
Yeah, a lot of honking and a lot of spitting.
Yeah, besides that, maybe, well, there's not so many mosquitoes now, but that's generally something that
Yeah, the heat.
we don't like. The heat. Although,
heat from
when it's too
Europe,
hot, you complain. When then you want the rain, and when
Yeah,
it's
no,
raining, you
yeah.
complain because there's no sun. So it's going to
always
be the
something,
same.
yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of April, when the monsoon comes, I'll complain about the rain. I think, and I wish it was sunny. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Favorites part of the country was definitely Bagan. We really loved seeing the temples and the pagodas, and we rode the e-bikes around, which was very fun.
Yeah, it was also the same for me. Definitely, it was Bagan. Yeah, it was the best place for me in Myanmar.
The food is amazing, is another wonderful thing about the country. We've had so many different things. We've tried a lot, and I have to say we've been very happy up till now.
Yeah.
The hospitality and the people are also very positive about the country. Yeah, that's about it.
About it, yeah.
I can think of.
Yeah, the most favorite part for me is probably the people, like the locals. They are super nice, and it's super exciting for me. They always smile, and yeah, it's very cool. Yeah.
Shall we?
Favorite, the architecture of the cities is very nice. You can see a combination of course, when you have the British, you have, of course, at the beginning the Myanmar presence in the country. You have Buddhists. You have from everywhere. So the architecture of the city I like very much. I visited also the sites. I went to Michina, Lasho, and also you can see the big difference between a big city like Yangon and then cities like they are not that developed, but still you have the feeling that everything is in a different pace. People is also very nice. The food is different, but it's also nice. There is a lot of green everywhere. This is one of the things I liked about the country. A lot of green, very nature, a lot of nature everywhere. So, and less favorite things is a lot of traffic. It's difficult to drive around. Sometimes people is not respecting the basic rules, so I mean crossing the street or driving. So you need to be aware all the time when you are transiting. Yes, not many things to complain about, really.
Me. Right. Okay, my favorite thing in Myanmar, I like the place. Yeah, the place like pagoda, everything like in golden things is very incredible, and everything that have the story behind. Yeah, and you know Thai and Myanmar is like almost we are neighbor. We are like brother sister. So everything we have the history together. Yeah, so I quite like here quite a lot, and also the people. Yeah. But it's still, I think, need more time to discover more favorite things. Not only like just place, people, I mean even in cultural, like the dress, costume, everything. That's why we costume like Burmese today. Yeah, so day by day, when we go new place, meet new people, that's something more favorite. Yeah, I would say that it's not the most or the best only one, but I mean I like everything here. Yeah. Don't like dislike thing. I mean the dust for me is the dust. It's the dirty because I'm how to say pollution allergy. Yeah, it's like skin allergy, so sometimes it's dusty. Yeah, I get. That's it, but everything is okay. So far so good.
I think the same her that the many the pagoda and the peoples are the kindness. Yeah.
One of my unique experiences was earthquake. A couple of months ago, last year in 2019, there was I think it was a Richter scale 5.6 or something earthquake here in Yangon. yeah, that's something for me that's quite unique. It's not something I think I could have experienced well, obviously they happen everywhere else, but it's very much,
For us, it's really,
and it's also scary because the infrastructure here is not built for earthquakes. So I live in an apartment that's quite old, I think 50 years old, and I know that if there was a serious earthquake, then I would be in some big trouble. So that's was a scary, unique experience for me here.
I think a unique experience for me was People's Park. Just to see so many different types of parks in one park, where it was just so accessible for everyone, and there's something for everyone to enjoy.
You mean like the roller coaster?
Yeah, like the roller coasters, and then there's the water park, and then there's the actual
Arcade.
park, and then there's the arcade, and then there's so many different parts of it. So that was definitely, and also the e-scooters, because I've never seen those. So for me in Bagan, the e-scooters were definitely new, unique experience. Really good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, we took the night train from Yangon to Mandalay. That was very intense for us. It was
Very
17,
long, yeah.
17 hours in a night train.
And
But
it was very bumpy.
yes.
And it was a bit strange at night. We didn't feel like 100% safe.
Yeah.
But like nothing happened to us, and yeah.
It was just very new, and
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
we're not used to night trains, and so it was a very
Yeah.
new experience, new environment, new people, new everything. So we were
Yeah.
a bit, well,
I mean,
not scared, but a little
yeah.
worried, I
Yeah.
think. But everything went really well.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that because it was a good experience. But on the other hand, I wouldn't do that anymore. Yeah.
Got it.
So
Well, I will not say shocking, but unique. In my case, in my country, we don't eat insects, for example. So here, well, no. In my country, we eat insects, but it's not everywhere. It's just small places. Here, I came sometimes to the office, and my colleagues, they offer me to eat cricket, that they are fried ones. They seem to be enjoying a lot. And I see during the water festival, for example, they sell it everywhere in the street. So for this is kind of unique because I'm not used to eat insect, but I mean, I respect it. They like it. If you like it, you eat it. But no, I'm not eating it.
For me, yeah, my first time that I came to Myanmar like 5 years ago. When I back to Thailand, the master said somebody is following me. Yeah, from Sri Lanka.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I have to bring her back here. Yeah, once I bring her back, yeah, we have to do something like offer them flower to Koda and pray. And then after I back, I think everything is okay. But not really. There are another 2 kids follow me. But I didn't scare. They don't trouble me anything. But the master who like do meditation, he can feel and he can see. But I'm not scared. But my friend, during that trip, the first trip that the lady is following me, my friend see something in the hotel's bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't see. But they just follow me back.
I would say 10. Like, I loved Myanmar. It's really nice. I've had good experiences. I haven't really had bad experiences here. So, yeah, I really like it here. Kind of jealous that he lives here.
Well, let me temper that jealousy because I think that I was the same when I traveled.
Well, that's the thing. I'm here on holiday,
Yeah.
so it's different. I
think
don't live
when
here.
I traveled through Myanmar, I was also a 10. But now I've lived here for a year. It goes down because a lot of things are a little more difficult.
Yeah, if
Here.
you live here, you notice, the things that you're used to having are difficult to get and stuff like that. So it would be more difficult if you live here. But for traveling, I would spend another few weeks traveling.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I think I would say maybe a 7.
7.
But
Still good
I
number.
want to stay. Yeah, I still want to stay because I work with organizations that deal with plastic waste or environmental problems or social problems. So I think there's a lot of work that I can still do here and help people with. So that's why I'd love to stay. And it's a great place to live. Yangon is a great place to live.
It's friendly.
Yeah, because it's a nice mix between a developing country and a developed country, and
You've
I really
got the
enjoy
Western, but you've also got the traditional, so you have everything, a
Yeah.
bit of everything.
that. Yeah, and everything you need, if you need it, you can find it.
Yeah.
It's just that sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to go 1 step forward, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and that does happen a lot. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would say.
definitely.
Yeah.
I would like to stay here longer. We're actually leaving very soon.
Yeah.
Um,
On West, 10. Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved
Wow.
everything. Yeah, it was very fun.
9 or
It was
10.
very.
Yeah.
It was very
Yeah.
different, very new, very exciting. I would love to stay longer because there's so many things we didn't see. The country is
Yeah.
very, very big, and
Yes.
it takes a long time to go places, especially if you take the 17-hour night train. But yeah, we'd love to stay more, but we have to get back to work, so
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I see.
we'll come back.
Well, I'm staying here for another year, so overall experience very good. Very good. Yeah. From 1 to 10?
Yes.
I will say 8.5.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. For me, I rate this country at the moment from my experience, I rate to 7 because there's another part of country that I haven't gone there yet, like Bagan. I want to go there, Mandalay, Naypyidaw, yeah. So I want to see something more exotic in Myanmar. But I'm just like, I'm not like the dirty things, but I would like to see something exotic anyway. Yeah, that's it. So I think the rest of the points that I haven't hit is be like a chance for me to explore more.
Right.
Yeah, but so far I like Myanmar, and I have to stay here more longer anyway because I'm working here. That's why.
Yeah. And for me, maybe the 7 or 8. Yeah, but I have a lot time so much for to stay here. But I love the architecture building. It's the own building. Yes, it's very very beautiful. Thank you.
Oké, veel plezier in Myanmar.
Přeju ti všechno nejlepší na tvém pobytě v Myanmaru.
Auguri per tutto, venite a visitare Myanmar, è bellissimo.
Ok. Bueno, saludos a todos los habitantes de Myanmar. Los mejores deseos desde alguien de Venezuela.
ขอให้โชคดีค่ะ โชคดีนะคะ
How did you like this 37th Street edition of Foreign Myanmar program on MC House? I hope watching it gave you good educational and entertaining knowledge. If you like this video and want more like this, please like, comment, share, and help us bring you more. Also, don't forget to check out the MC House page for more entertainment-purposed content which it offers you with a mix of learning English. I always love and thank you for all your support on my page. So see you again very soon. Y'all take care.